So you're listening to Paul Simon's classic album, Still Crazy, after all these years. You've had Michael Brecker's classic solo on the title track. You're making your way through the album. You get to have a good time. Nice and bluesy, all going well. Then out the blue. What on earth just happened? Suddenly you're hit by this Phil Woods nuclear bomb explosion of saxophone at the end of this pop song, and it just makes your hair stand on end. It's absolutely insane. Today we're going to dig into it, have a closer look, and you can get a free PDF transcription. Just use the link that you can see there to get your free Phil Woods transcription of Have a Good Time by Paul Simon. Right, let's dig into it. Full disclosure before we even start, there is no way on God's good earth that I can play this at full speed like Phil Woods. This is absolutely cannonball, Charlie Parker level, burning bebop alto, and I'm just not good enough to play it that fast. I can get to about 85% or something. So let's listen to the first little bit and then we can slow it down and dig in a bit. Okay, that's the first three lines. Now, nice and slow, it sounds like this. So, on that second line there, you've got that awesome diminished scale, which is, a B-flat diminished scale. And Phil Woods just goes straight up that scale. And then comes down it with a nice little pattern. But before that, you've got all these awesome bebop lines. Now, if you go and get the free PDF, there's the link for the PDF. If you go and get the PDF, you can extract a bunch of absolutely awesome bebop language. Now, this is just a solo saxophone bebop tear up, and it's not really on a chord sequence, but I've put in the chord symbols of what Phil Woods is implying when he plays this. And there's some really great lines in that. Like, look in that second bar, for example. You've got this sort of 2-5-1 thing with this A half diminished arpeggio in the middle of it. The key of the break is G for alto. This is really great bebop language, but it happens so ridiculously fast, you don't really get a chance to take it in. Let's hear Phil Woods play that one more time. Absolutely burning. So let's slow it down a little bit, and I'll sort of make a bit of a fool of myself trying to play along. Let's have a go. Okay, see, that's 85% speed. That's ridiculous. It's truly stunning. Definitely the most impossible moment of pop saxophone ever recorded. I can guarantee you that. All right, let's move on now. This is the second measure of the third line. Woo! Red hot. Okay, slow that down, buddy. 2, 3, 4, 1. And if you look at the transcription, some of the notes are in brackets. That means they're sort of muffle-tongued or mute-tongued. You just sort of rest your tongue momentarily on the reed, which gives it that light and shade. That's the That's the kind of really important part of bebop phrasing that you need to learn. I've done other videos on that. So let me play that line, that second line, a little bit quicker. A 2, 3, 4, 1. So, first of all, this transcription is very difficult to do. A lot of the notes are muted. There's no rhythm section to gauge where beat 1 is. So I've just interpreted it where I think, you know, the main phrases would sit. It might be completely wrong. But let's have a little closer look. So you've got this G major phrase, 1. And then the great voice leading, because you've got E7 and it goes straight to the 3rd and then up the flat 9 sort of sound. You know, this is all great bebop language. You can use this across all your improvisations. Then we've got these slip sliding 2-5-1s. So you've got a 2-5-1 to G, but first of all, it's upper semitone. And then it's kind of implied that there's a 2-5-1 to chord 4 in there. Kind of like a sort of rhythm changes type sound. So here's that line a little bit quicker now. A 2, 3, 4. Oops, my bad. And again, it's got all that kind of mute tonguing, the half tonguing, the muffled tonguing in there, which really brings the line to life. So let's hear it one more time, full pace. What the actual fruit. What the actual fruit. That is just stanky as you like. Let's slow it down a bit so you can hear it properly. And I'll back up. This is 80%. Okay, now we get to the good bit, as if it wasn't good enough already. It rips out this bluesy one note figure. Check this out. I'll play the whole phrase. It's like he's gone in a flash. Oof. I think we'll stop there. Right. Let me play this in slow motion for you. Now, what he's doing is he's riffing on these Gs. And at that speed, I think what he's doing is kind of double tonguing. This is actually quite tricky to do slowly. I think he's going. So I'm kind of going. And you finger a low C, keep your octave key on, and the second overtone of C comes out, which is a G. He's pretty hard to do slow, but I think that's what he's doing. And then straight down the blues scale. And then we've got this chromatic 2-5 idea, which is happening again. But this time it goes, what we got? You got B flat minor 7 to E flat 7, and then down a tone, G sharp minor 7 to C sharp 7. And then it's almost like you've got these little resolutions to the 6th minor chord there, going to E minor. And then he does it down the tone. And then we're into the final line. Now, on the original, the saxophone actually fades out and you can't hear it, but I've kind of unfaded it in Logic so you can hear every note. Let's play that a bit slower for you. So you've got this. I mean, how beautiful is that last phrase? Oops. Absolutely awesome. And this is all in a song. The groove is like this. And then suddenly, wham! Just in your face. This absolute nuclear bomb of bebop. Right, I'm going to slow it down to, let's give it 80% and see how I get on. Little harmony at the end. Yeah, I can just about hang at that. But if I take it up to 90, I think I'm done, guys. I'm totally blagging that. And let's do full speed. I can't do it, but hey, we're all friends. I don't mind making a fool of myself. I mean, this is insane stuff. It's just so amazing, and by far the most impossible pop sax solo ever recorded. Now, inside my Inner Circle membership, which you can just see there, I'm going to be digging deeper into this solo with much more information that I can't fit on YouTube. So go and check out the Inner Circle membership. There's a free 7-day trial. So you've got nothing to lose. You get full access for 7 days, and I hope to see you in there. So you've got the PDF, you've got the Inner Circle membership, and if you want something just free, go and check out my Saxophone Success Masterclass, where you can instantly upgrade your sax playing. I'm out of breath. I need to get more in shape. One bit of Phil Wood's nuclear bebop, but I'm completely done. Anyway, until next week, make sure that you practice hard, practice smart, and enjoy your music, guys. Take it easy. That might be an outtake. Horse arse. That is dog poop.